Hello and welcome to Sarah J Media Live on YouTube and Facebook, and welcome to the Sunday edition on The Lamp. The Lamp is a program brought to you by Sarah J Media for the past couple of years so that we can learn and make progress. Well, I want to welcome with viewers them, possibly then they see me back online for the first time after returning from Hajj on a Sarah J Media program. I want to say thank you to everybody who don't follow me throughout that period, and I want to say thank you to all the one who grace me on the occasion where I do for celebrate my welcome. So thank you very much to everybody, and I appreciate the fact that you were there to give me the full support. So thank you once more. But today we go into the lamp. We will bring Cantona for learn and make progress. As Iranians, we always learn things, but we don't try to make progress out of what we're learning. So basically, we learn, but we didn't make any difference in what we learn. Then they teach you things then, but we need to be able to put them into a good effect. We always use them the wrong way. So now we bring the lamp. Pardon me. And today, I get a fine young gentleman. We are done sabi for well over 40 years. Correct. And sometimes when I can talk this way, it's almost But anyway, I want to introduce to you a friend, a brother, someone that I've known for decades, and we end up for meet again in London for the first time. When I saw his intention, I was like, wow, I know this guy. And I follow him up through from that period of time. So I want to welcome you back again once more on the show, Mr. Alhaji Chief Thonkla Osman. Welcome to the Lamp.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, let me start by welcoming as well our newly Alhaji from Hajj. Assalamu alaikum. I'm so grateful. As a young man going to Hajj, it's my dream.
I know.
I know saying now God calling, so I asked her make you call me now go for Hajj. Inshallah. So viewers are welcome. Thank you very much. This is now Barrister Chief Alhaji Thonkla Bangura. I'm a lawyer and a politician. I'm also an advocate for rights, human rights, international criminal, every rights. I'm an advocate. So and today we can discuss some intriguing issues about Sierra Leone. Coming to London, I can see my brother, family, all man there. Alhamdulillah. So Sierra Leone is them across the world. Everyone who will watch you tonight, welcome as well. Viewers, thank you. I'm all yours. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Chief. How are for title you okay with the Chief
Thonkla? Chief Thonkla.
Okay, that's fine.
Chief Thonkla.
I don't think the Chief Thonkla back in the day.
Yes, it's the title. Back from Asira.
Back from. By the way, if I don't know Chief Thonkla, I don't say that team, but forget about it, team. Yes. Because I'm Thank you. So look, misinterpret. He's a team was born and bred in Kenema. Now from Kenema, I don't say that. Way back.
And K school as well. I'm a product of K school.
Thank you. No, maybe I don't was in a K school because now K school only. Another K school we talk back in the days. Well, that's in Chelsea, you know.
No, I went briefly in Chelsea, but I'm going to this that time. But also we play football at Kenema.
Yeah.
Now blow 11.
Yeah, no.
That will grow up.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to 60. I was back in the days.
Yeah, I didn't blow 11 now, just like a 7 aside.
7 aside.
Like they just say.
Well,
bad.
Again, back in the days, for
nine bring together.
Yeah.
9 actually even train we for become responsible adults.
Yeah.
Because back in the days we play with big one day, so they will coach we how for survive during hard time. I think I don't want to scatter we. We scatter, come go America, go England.
Me, I don't come on. Okay. Who wants to escape?
Okay, see, we do Carlos, walk at it back. I go to see him and come on. I don't suffer too much. Go England. So I came to England.
Okay.
So the rest is, we'll talk about it. As
no problem. Well, today, we don't want to go down to history. We just want to talk about some of the things that we really are burning issues there in Sierra Leone. We know for Sierra Leone don't strive for so many things over the past couple of decades, but we haven't seen nothing at all. I know so you now. A lawyer, a politician, an advocate, and I don't know whether you learn on human rights or general law.
Me law cut across. Well, in the UK, I studied do European law, land law, criminal law, equity and trust. I did international law to the United Nations, international criminal law.
Okay.
And I do alternative dispute resolution as well. So yeah, left go do also do an LLM where it just focus on the UK criminal justice system from talk about arrest to prison.
Okay.
And also I also get expert there. Then also go do an MBA oil and gas mining because back in I understand say then get some oil and salon. So okay, well, might just see the opportunity. So I did.
Then we don't get our prospect.
Yeah, no. So I say now manager. So at least let me have the expertise first. That's why I did.
No, it is good because that's exactly what Ghana did.
Yeah.
Ghana since they realize it. Yeah, since they realize it and gets oil prospect.
Yeah. They invest in Pekin. So they said in fact I was studying Nigeria. In fact I was the only student who was studying Ghanaians. In fact we have about 70% Nigerians. Ghanaians, Chinese, who get to Venezuela, Americans. Yeah, I was the only student there, and I'll shine them. Definitely, I'll shine them. I made sure I flew the great blue high school, and it works well. Yeah, it does.
That's good. Well done to that, because I believe, say, if anything appear now on the surface, we now oil excavation as well.
Of course, I'll be in the forefront. And I will manager, inshallah.
Very good. By God in power, we must say definitely you don't do up on nothing. You go for
of
definitely
the country benefits you.
Yeah, I don't say Salon, they go through a lot of challenges. And let's talk small about a couple of years ago when you show your interest in the flag there. Why did you choose to do that?
I think it's about time for me to stop up the young one day. I say we get this misconception, say politics is better managed by people with grey hair. That was looking at the Western world. You look at the outlook of politicians. These are young guys, but the grey men and the young men, they back at the back, they advise them. So look at the time we went to the Blair and Kanapawa, they became able to Barak then. See, wow, the policy is changing. I think there's one country, one country now, Europe. That a woman, she was 31 years old as a prime minister there, a woman of the country. So all that, and beside for our presidents also, it's all boldly. I was there. Say you want to make the young man in an APC men step up. So I was one of them, stepped up, and so I tell God thank you. I don't gain huge experience, and at least they embraced me and welcomed me at the party, even though officially at APC I joined in 2002 in London. Yeah. Okay. So at least I don't take donkey years at the party, but I decided to step up, for one be part of the team for change the country, and I think we are getting closer.
So how has that been? You know, has there been any difference in the way of how you look at things currently, or how people look at you since you were just an ordinary
person? Yes, at least an outsider come into the center coffee party. Yes, sometimes you get by there then. You get on by there, but again, it's part of the game. When they come to politics, you need to come pull one way today. Sure. No, what you do is for you to integrate within them. I think it's about time for we won't give space to that women can manage the party, because what will make a party or a country become sustainable now we get to young people them with talent then can say, and you know the great man them the person with talent now on expertise to them, they will grow within that. So I've grown that far, and going to Sierra Leone for the past 5 years I think it don't help me, because I don't look at Sierra Leone holistically with a broad side view. Okay. I don't see challenges them and how can I fix them. It's not gonna be one person, you go be a team. One thing I have to say, we still need very important leadership that cut across. I look at Rwanda as a template, and another thing Rwanda tell me that is the years where Paul Kagame take for fixing Rwanda. Right. 3 decades. Not to those 2 terms. So these 2 terms, I know they're against 2 terms, it's fine, but we need consistency. We need a national plan where probably will come out so that they can probably apply the work that carry on. Look at this country, Indonesia. Now don't say no. They get a 30-year plan, national plan, not a party plan, national plan. So that plan, any party we can work with. So it helps. So Paul Kagame, today Rwanda, Kigali is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And what we can't talk about is one of the reasons why they mention. So Paul Kagame showed leadership, and he carried the country together, because I told you I studied international criminal law. When I did my first dissertation, I began to share about Rwanda genocide. Okay. And one of the worst crimes against humanity after the Second World War. Yeah, so about 870,000 people, 2 months they die. I'd see somebody, they hack her to death. It was terrible. But Paul Kagame, come on, Abushi, can say, no, come on. Yeah, this is not our main day, that's our team, full of Madingo. This is about this country. This country is sick. for men, and for Ilam, what I go do? At the cut across. I'll be the bridge between the Hutu and the Tutsis. So he did in the middle, he bring them all together, then he start to train the young people, he bring them up, then he set a national plan. Even though he was applying sometimes the iron fist.
I think Africa needs some
but today, Rwanda, they enjoy democracy, they enjoy national unity, and also focus on promoting women. I think he was the first president who ever gave woman win a chief justice. He was the first president.
So he actually creates a huge amount of...
He created a platform. Yes, he created a platform for the woman in Kaisai. And when they back him up, they go. He actually they go. Okay. And today, the country is actually doing well. It's really doing well. And I think one thing we say we are learning, but we are not making progress.
No.
But Rwanda, they learned from their mistakes,
from the big
land, and they've had that in the now they face a lot of Joseph. Because we passed we 2 months we were not about 10 years, about people die, about 10,000, and 870,000 people die. Now and die just within 2 months, we went about more than 10 years, so draw a correlation with that. So they say no, what happened? What happen again? In fact, they use some of the scores there and they put in the museum there so for the mind say this time happened, so we want to make that serious again. So but also like he's a leader. He built as this unique leader because it takes century to have a leader. He can really get born leader, or as a great leader, get a born leader, he get leader with a makeup, he get leader with just pop up. But he is a born leader. So that country with the struggle, they carry together, he fix the country. Now they are doing well. So I do use as a classic example. I'm a fan of people.
So do you think Sierra Leone as a nation haven't learned from the gruesome 20 years we get? Because again, they use Rwanda as a template for most of the conversation we can get today. You feel this alone, we don't learn, we don't make any progress from the brutal we get. Have we made any significant change that may have helped to develop Sierra Leone as it is right now?
I would say yes or no. Yes, we make progress, but let me talk on first. I'll start from negative and then I'll come to the positive. The post-election violence was in 2018. It triggers me. It make me become...
As in 2028?
Yes, it just triggered my anxiety. Then I look at the level of resentment, the hate will be the perpetrator against brothers and sisters like me too, right? We born Kenema, I grew up there. Me go be so evil with me. Brothers were born and raised at Kenema. Besides that, the parents of my north, but that was a primary chief in Apollo district, similar to Thonkla the third. He go Nongoa, I didn't go pay money, me get money. So looking at me, I'm a northerner and southeasterner. That's no way I'll get a fire hate against anybody. Right? Because I know say people look at talk like everybody for the bridge. Because the East is not one of them at the East. So you are part of them.
You are, of course.
Also, you get lineage at the North. So you should be in the middle. That's what we're looking for. And I didn't see that after 2018. So that hatred, so that was taken back. So we haven't learned it. We don't learn it. Because what happened during the war, I saw the war from start. In fact, the war was before me at Tongo. I walked from Tongo to Mado Junction. Yeah, Nadi Passia was going to take away. From Tongo, I walked that has 4 bullets and RPG. Don't go to Akim, I protected at Mado Junction. Now that the Passia was going to go to Akim, we would have the commander at Tongo. So, yeah, he was a friend, a brother, so he protected me. Say, small. So looking at the post-election violence 2018, that just triggered me. It made me come up.
So what would be your opinion going forward now that you don't get a trigger post-2028 general election?
Like a post-traumatic stress. Look at the war. I left Salon where the ceasefire. The very most ceasefire fly along England. So I saw everything. I see an Kenema, I see an Tongo, I see an Freetown, I see an Losar. I see everywhere. The one which is me. I left Kenema, I can't I found it back. Can't fit I found it back. But it's good. I saw the most outrageous part of the war.
Right.
Yeah, I really see him. So I learned from it. I learned there's no point for them to hate each other. There's no point. But I mean, the message where I get right now, okay, the positive what is right now.
Okay.
I'm seeing President Bill is reaching out. And that is good.
I will drink coffee to that.
No, it's not. It's reaching out. It wasn't me. I criticize.
You know why I'm drinking a coffee to that?
No.
Now because just like when you highlight, say, post 2028 election.
Yes, sir.
It reminds you of the atrocities they will go through during the Rebel War. Mm-hmm. That is not long ago.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's just a couple of years ago.
Absolutely.
And then now, with the C president, they reach out.
Yes, sir.
So, is it a deliberate act or it's a post? Well, I'm not going to say post anymore, but is it a deliberate act or an act of normalizing the situation before we get to 2028 election, or it is just something that is strategic? Well, as in, go through the atrocities after 2028, cause all the damage, and then before 2 years before 2028 election, then you can begin to be the nice guy. This is. I'm just asking.
These are twofold. Let me start from the first one.
Okay.
You see, there's an opportunity for anything. There's a moment in life where if you start a decision, not take them, you don't miss opportunity. Sometimes you come back again, and I think this is the time. Even it's going to be late, it's better than never.
True.
Not so.
Yeah.
Even one day in politics, it change the entire topography of anything. One day in politics, 1 minute.
Sure.
There are some decisions you take them, it haunt you the rest of your life.
Sure.
Just one decision in 1 minute. So him reaching out now, for me, it's solace. It's a solace, and advice I may carry on, because SFP APC, when I like a conjoined twin, where. As a class mentioned, most of the friends who go to school, born, they're SAPP.
Yeah.
So, no, they're not part of it. But even yesterday, I did about this man. So again, these are my brothers, but they're at the opposite side.
Right.
So, say one thing why they advise, let's learn to learn for cohabit democratically, peacefully. So it's 8 million plus on that. London says, I mean, there are millions of people pass along.
Yeah.
But you live here. In neighborhood, tell us not about when I live in peace. So I feel say Moku reject this vile violence way I see they actually project at the country. But Sierra Leone now is peaceful.
So that violence is the experience.
No, the country
is no longer.
No. The country is peaceful. Sierra is peaceful.
I'm taking your word. We cannot foresee.
No, honestly, Sierra is peaceful right now.
Okay.
I need to see no political intimidation. Well, the guess what's coming between APC when you do election, the APC and get there. But for say the time of the change should be high. No. Right now, things just don't come down, and I'm happy. Now, I'm telling you, I'm giving a first-hand report.
No, I totally respect that.
It's peaceful, and I'm happy way now. They see with the mingle APC with the country together. We are one people, right? Because the slogan is SAP, one country, one people, one country. Yeah? Still voting All People's Congress. That is the same thing. All People's Congress. One country, one people.
One people. So more or less the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing, but a different angle.
Yeah.
Understand? So, honestly, I want more today. And as I mentioned one thing earlier about Rwanda, they have a national plan, not a political manifesto. Political manifesto and national plan are different. Because what I'm a priority and manifesto, it's not national plan, not to other person.
Political manifestos have not worked for you.
No, they have worked. So why don't we go back?
Both sides.
They're on both sides.
So do you suggest that both sides should come together with an arbitrary in the middle for form a national?
100%.
Okay.
No, it's not just,
I suppose
it's not just APC and SFP. It's about all the political parties there.
No. What I'm saying, well, the two major, and then other advisory bodies come together.
It's like, let's go back to drawing board, right? It's one thing, we build a castle, now the sand. The Tenabro also.
No.
They build, the cover was not built on top. The cover, now 4% also, poverty brand was what a fisher.
Yeah.
Prophet Allah Salam, not the finisher. So let's build a foundation first, right? Even for me, for land, knowledge. Let's go back to the board. We'll build a foundation.
You can always
we'll get a national plan.
Yeah.
Say, okay, now, let's say we do 10 years. So the next thing is going to be APC. Let's continue with the progress we don't make. One thing you get wrong, don't make it better. But
and you scrap all
the money will spend. That's it. No make sense. There's no reason behind it. One thing they don't do. Okay, like now free education. I get issue about free education because it was badly planned and badly implemented. The idea is very good. Fantastic idea, because there are some people in our family, they don't for some people in our school. They don't get money, they don't get money. But what you for don't do, for them make a cross-party discussion. Say, okay, this idea I find, what how we look at her, for center the program, teachers in the center, teachers them. What for how we center them, okay, increase their salary. Because you teachers now, they are spending more time doing tutorial for them. What they get money,
the one they can afford.
They teach in a house, but they give small minimum time in school. That's because once their salary late, their salary is small. But when they work at job, they are making more money there. If I will go to the today, they pamper them, right? So they get attention to private tutorial than focusing on the national agenda. That will get it wrong. And also for them again, that free education for them do a pilot scheme, test force. You go test force, you say, this is the Huko. Right?
But there's always been a free education in Sierra Leone because during the Ernest Koroma government, it was working effectively. I will not say it was a good model, but it was working. It wasn't as bad as we actually see the element of free education. I'll give another example.
Yeah, give me.
During Tijan Kabayin days, after the war, Sierra Leone became a model state for rehabilitation on all aspects of life. Education, health, governance, security, everything. We had an opportunity to rebuild our educational system.
Yes, that's true.
And they introduced suburban education.
Okay.
We saw what happens with suburban education. They actually build makeshift schools with zinc and French wood. We have failed and they didn't learn from all those processes. And then the Ernest Koroma government came, itself can implement free education. But when you look at the Ernest Koroma government's element of free education, they were not giving books or any other thing in school, but kids were going to school free. They were not paying much, or government be subsidized in some areas. University fees were subsidized for some people.
No.
Yeah?
They were heavily subsidized.
Thank you.
I know that. But wait, the same thing happened. They are still subsidizing.
Yeah, but again, what happens now, again, the same system of free education, but they add stuff onto the free education that they did not implement.
Yeah,
one of which are free school meal.
Dynamic for Alamima land.
Okay, go ahead.
So I say they missed the point.
Okay.
The idea, fantastic idea, very good idea. But one thing, when you get a policy, one thing for identify, first thing we identify, when you get a policy, actually this is a flagship policy. The first thing we need for identify is the funding. How you get the money?
Well, they said they had funding.
No, hold on. So the funding, how you get money for fund this project? Then they give a timeline. Say for 2018 to 2020 something, now this would spend. If we spend $50 billion, law make a 60 for that as a contingency plan for anything go wrong, right? Then the teachers, if we engage them, men and talk to me, what are the challenges? What did they face? That's what I say, lawmaker for make that is teacher center program, but it didn't look at that.
Well, to be surprised, the Minister of Education was a former SFTU president.
Yeah, yes, but
how did they get it wrong?
Well, that's where I told you, if we don't do research well.
But this is somebody who's coming from the background of the teaching.
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean he knows all the challenges. It doesn't.
We'll leave that one.
Exactly. So forget parents them, we get teachers, we get other stakeholders, we get experts by education, sit them down. Say they are on advice. One free education for this country, a good idea. Because some people they don't born, they don't go to school again. But this free education, they can't inside back. They can't inside. The school, this free school bill, now will be a backup to free education. Because if don't be incentive for carry picking a class. Because you never expect this picking come on a poor family, you're going to school hungry.
Yeah.
To back hungry. In the land.
So it was a good concept, good idea.
Very, but the funding.
But I don't think it's the funding. No, it's the implementation.
It's part of funding.
No, but funding was there.
It was there?
They do have
Hold on. But the day when the president launched Miata conference,
I know him both.
No, they were asking for foreign ambassadors for donate.
You mean of recent or
no?
In
the first
2018?
Yes, but if you have funding, why are you begging for the funding?
Because during 2018, they had it as a flagship to say they're going to get funding from international bodies to fund free education.
No, but
and we did saw some elements of funding that came into education.
No, it came
and it's mispriorities.
Okay, hold on. One thing about, again, what's more land, when you start a project, you want to make international community inside, you raise funds for internally. You show evidence. Say, I'm serious about this. You get internal. You get the internal. Get the source where they identify. Say, okay, like example. Now, if I know the because fair don't located. Once it's salt and sugar. Salt and sugar. Now, tip don't also put 1 million tax per annum. 1 million tax per annum. So you don't get billions of leons within a month. That's a source of income, source of funding. Because salt and sugar retire every day. Not so?
Sure.
I don't go bishop because fail. Don't go eat fail. I don't go church again. If I do that, why the cost just I don't go to fail. You know. Exactly. So salt and sugar, I get funding there. Right? Because the people eat every day.
Yeah, well, how for an investor that we can leave you some tax on their investment or on their...
No, but that time, that you know, say when Ebola hit we, Boko F there come out.
Yeah, but we still have the UN services were still in Syria.
No, then Nigeria they give we no tax there. Nigeria they give.
Yeah, but we have
this. I'm talking about more tax. We own products.
Okay, well, anti-corruption they give money from all the people who they say do for corruption. Why not for the
later the money come inside. What I say? Make the money ready. This now will put set aside for that.
Chief.
Yes, sir.
I understand what you're saying, but the money is not going to be ready for a project that you already the focus you want for can implement.
But the money should be ready before that.
Then for don't get society.
Thank you.
But then be assured they were guaranteed.
Well. Okay, that day because we'll not get another person we can tell you why which went wrong. Understand? But what I say the project it's a beautiful project, a fine, called national plan project.
But to the eyes of men, the project was mismanaged.
Yeah, it was.
By people who were on the
we have a lot of legitimate conversion within that area, within the free education. I'll make a measure around. Now I like the project. I like the idea because I am a beneficiary of free education. Work in England, they paid for me. They paid for me from A level to university.
Okay.
The only time I pay, what do they say, come masters now pay. But they pay for me from A level. They pay for me na university. They pay.
But
so I know about that for tuition fee. I was not worried about that.
Being a beneficiary of free education in the UK is down to your knowledge. It did not come by privilege because somebody knows your dad or your uncle or somebody who knows that you're a politician. It's because of your knowledge.
That's true.
And that is how many people may have benefited from free education in Sierra Leone. Maybe they go to school on scholarship. If you are within the first 5 in any classroom in Sierra Leone, back in our days,
yes, you get scholarship.
You run on a scholarship.
Absolutely.
So in fact,
I was offered scholarship now. Why I did A level to university? They gave me 3 years scholarship. 3 years I didn't give me.
But I'm based on your knowledge.
Yeah, no, because I had a big result.
I will not say we should bank on that now.
No, what I'm saying.
And in fact,
I'm a product of free education. Yeah, so I want my other children them benefit from our own country. So therefore, we must do justice to picking them by making sure that this project we implement it well.
Okay.
Right? So even if I don't say 8% and I would next government, this project will not ban them for make them better.
I like the right talker.
Yeah, of course, I'll go there. Now get this government. No, but listen. All indicators. We are going for this government. Okay. That is it. There's no shadow of a doubt. Listen,
we're looking forward to that.
I am overconfident in this government. I'm not even worried. I'm not about that.
Yes, I like that confidence.
Thank you very much.
Well, anyway, we're not care for this, but again, the discussion gets to start from somewhere. Yeah. I believe, how we start is down to the fact that we are both passionate about getting
absolutely
on top of everything that we do.
Absolutely.
So now, one of the major issues they will call this program today.
The key issue, poor sanitation as well.
Okay, before we go into that, let's talk about sanitation, what it means, and the importance of sanitation within our environment. Forget about Sierra Leone first. As human beings,
yes.
What does sanitation mean?
You know, me, I'm obsessed with cleaning. I'm obsessed with cleaning. My environment for cleaning. I'm so upset cleaning. In fact, I'm not bad smell. I hate bad smell. Like I go hug somebody, armpit the sweat. They turn me off. It does. It turn me off. But sometimes, But I'm just telling you my weakness.
I know.
I'm so upset with cleaning. Salon, Freetown. See, I still go back to start. Say we need progress.
No, let's talk about sanitation first. Because if people don't know the essence of cleanliness, we might not be able to get to the problem.
Cleanliness. I'm losing about sanitation now surrounding. Now, as Sierra Leoneans them, we're surrounding on the outlook. like what I see in the rest of Freetown, the rampart dirty box them in our street, they use bridges them as dirty box. Then we they indulge and we they even normalize dirty. Bome, any serious country they get bome. Honestly, any serious country they get bome. And I'm telling you, this I am so this thing. I think I'm personal. Why they pass bome? I the shame. Bome is just market of Freetown is a gateway to Freetown. We get tourists there say from America, England, anywhere. I know the person. We get people they will get investors when they can as alone. They can't invest, but they can't do. They can't window shopping or feasibility. They can't see how the country did. Yeah. Shall I come to invest in this country? If I want, they can meet up one Chinese speaking. Me to get conversation with one American professor. I don't name his name. He give me cancer. At the plane. He say he left already to go to this country, Botswana. He said Botswana is a good country. So I look at paying that by there. Why you want to talk a country down? But I'm not. So I say why? He said Salon dirty.
Wow.
No, she told me, Chinese speaking. He said they go Botswana. He said in fact, he said you know it's for them visa expire. On the plane, she told me. Now 3 sit down. I say wow, that thing embarrassed me bad. I say too much garbage in the talk. I say okay. So but I know go far full town because I know me I know that I see in Africa. So I say okay. I say this is not good. This Chinese woman don't go to name. Now Botswana I say oh country dirty. I say okay. I was very embarrassed. I was so mortified. I say well I guess I don't know about soccer. It's a country.
No, well, yes. But then I have facts.
You know, we call them inconvenient truth. I was very inconvenient, but it's the truth. Bome, to the 21st century, this 2026 Africa, no. So what we do with Bome?
Okay. Before we go to solution, let me give you some quick instance about immediately when Tijan Kaba take over power on salon. Roughly about 20 years ago, right?
Yeah, well, back the Chankaba, I think I met was a metaphor na Tongo. He met at Tongo and got Barry. In fact, he checked me out, we come for the can go welcome. I was in Tongo. Wait, first I was spotted in Tembongura.
Okay.
There he got helicopter. He said, oh, the car don't come and got Barry, so rush go there. In fact, I was so lucky I'll be there in front of the door. As he can, I can shake me hand. He laughed to me. Tembongura said, I laughed to me and I go inside. Now I know I can't remember the time, but it was late in the 90s, I think.
Okay. So I met him there. Mid-90s to yes. No, I would say late 90s. To early 2000, we went to Sierra Leone on a mission.
Okay.
Not on any mission, but for go salon back for the first time, for go see what in salon don Tanlek. After 15 or 10 years, we don't left there. And we came across a title that we actually named Freetown. It was called Dirty Freetown.
Why Dirty Freetown?
Thank you.
Why Dirty Freetown?
Thank you. I like the way I asked the question, why Dirty Freetown? Because we not start inside the center of Freetown. We start from Ferry Junction where you highlight. So all the way we started taking pictures. Pictures. We were documenting Freetown the day we land. We begin to take picture me and Femi. Till we reach Naos.
Wow.
And then we see something we need for document this a bit more.
Okay.
The whole of Freetown then was a dustbin.
Wow.
Not to say now joke at the joko. Eastern Police na been dirty box. Upgun na been dirty box.
Wow.
Client Town na been dirty box. Of course you need to talk about Fobe Road, Gasket. Then I been the dirty box been sit down. Forget the.
There's a mountain there?
No, forget what inside the day. Okay. We can't talk about the hills. The hills were not mentioned yet. This is not just within the central of Freetown. Yeah? And then you go Lumley. Before you go Lumley, you go first Aberdeen Road. Before you reach Lumley also. All those areas where dustbin. Aberdeen will be better. Small no more. Then you now go into but maybe they talk about so you only the content because when you can't be now they actually see Freetown is embedded
as we captured by
dirty.
Yeah, okay.
Because when we go there, you actually see hogs, pig. They live with humans. They eat. Sorry for the language word they use that time because they might be obscene. They eat shit.
Wow.
Then they fry akara, pancake. Somebody they shit naya. Then ogre fetianda. This is not a community. This is not a community. The water when they wash with now be. You see say this water is white. You never see water with white. Water might get color not so, but this is white. White water where you go fit this on there.
So now pot you don't broke.
That's it. Then they be wash with. So it was actually
normalized,
embedded in the society, and it was okay.
Wow.
We came back, and the worst of it all, the Minister of Health back then was somebody that we know.
Wow.
Was a very close family member or friend. And one of we pop up the question. We did the minister and somebody can we get a link to the minister and say the Minister of Health now so this. Now one part we say, you just say when they go out of Sierra Leone, how do they feel? For Minister of Health and your country is in that state. This is almost like 20 years ago, right?
Wow.
Or more than 20 years ago. So now it brings me to the question will you one for we talk about on a very serious note.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sierra Leone hasn't changed. I'll give you a few instances again. During the war, we not mean they get that kind of form of filth dinner alone. Before the war, let us say during the war. Before the war, we been get skip the way be at each junction. We people they can't see we weekend can in total and then go empty then bring the empty skip back every 2-3 days.
Yes, I know. That skip them, but in the prevalent now Guard Street, Fube Road.
Even now almost all the streets there.
So they take go Poti.
Yep, even now almost all the streets there because Aniwash Kid been get one, Eggs Kid been get one.
Yes.
There was one in one central area where the old man they can't take
them when they go to
dirty box. Now then have been the dirty box. One particular
like a skip.
That's it. The skip they did at the front, then you get the outside in the TV dotty.
Yes.
So then they call it dotty box.
Okay.
But now host.
Now yes.
During the war, they disappeared.
And they disappeared completely.
Then during the war, after all these skirmish, all these atrocities that happened, now this salon began going to dotty now. But MPRC came.
Thank you.
Cleaning.
Yeah, thank you. That more could elaborate on that.
This dirty.
Yes.
MPRC did extremely well.
Absolutely.
They make Freetown fresh, clean overnight.
So was that magic?
Not so magical.
Thank you very much.
It means it can be done.
Hadn't got it right.
Thank you.
Then today we are on the reverse.
What happened after they fold their hands to say now they leave hand out to salon people and for me then continue this duty of cleanliness?
That's come to progress.
Okay.
Oh, are we retrogressing?
Thank you.
No, which one?
Well, I don't know. You tell me now because now you just come off.
Now I'm gonna interview you.
You just come off. So you tell me now which one. But the reason why I'm giving you all the scenarios
is
that because had it come to me your end points with something you would disagree with.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I looked at Sierra Leone, not Freetown, Sierra Leone, as a very decent country. If you go to the province, you don't really see dirty.
No.
And it bites anybody really.
Yes,
I don't say go Freetown.
I do like place at Lonsar for let's see dirty. No, not possible.
Not so just Lonsar no more.
No, because now they are the spare most of the time.
I know.
So if let's see dirty day.
I have traveled all over Sierra Leone. In Orinabo.
You know
they.
But then how the capital city? We are scrambling.
Okay. So we
are neighbors there.
That tells you something.
Yeah. So then that's no progress.
Well,
and the lamp is on land and we are not making progress. On dirty side, we are not making progress. We are not even stagnating. We are retrogressing.
So I will say
because for me, we go to Bome.
Okay, about 2 women.
No, me do I say that's a mountain of death.
2 we know.
Now 2 I know. Two the matter with 2 I know.
Okay.
We get the bomb, or that original bomb. They will get the second bomb that tell.
Well, then the one
I second bomb that
there is a third bomb already inside the heart of Freetown. There is even a 4th bomb.
Where?
Then just one way you go by. Where you go Tengbe Town? No, not Tengbe. Tengbe Town get the bomb first. We need to talk about the
okay.
Where you come out at the list. Where you come out St. Joy, you can't don Kington. That bypass na Kington for go on down that hill for
that bridge.
Yes.
Yes.
Then another bomb.
But that the extension of Bay.
Well, that is
an extension of Bay. No, na extension of Bay.
Now original.
I say no. It is eh.
It's not even there too far from.
No, it is be small. No, so if I will come on a stadium, I go down the hill.
If you run down the hill,
yes sir.
We come on a side street, you run down that hill. I don't forget the street in them. That's some fun you go.
Now within Kington axis.
Within Kington?
Yeah, I know, but it's further down.
It's not further. No, it's down the hill on your right.
Well, no, we're not in the middle. It's not further down. It's not even close.
Down the hill on your right. You can actually stand there and you can see the bomb. Well, that is not the official bomb now where people and they go scavenge for wire, copper wire, and plastic waste.
And leftover food.
No, not leftover food. But copper wire.
No, but last time chicken, they throw chicken.
No, bomb na
the original bomb.
Na the original bomb. I didn't go to that one. Okay. Where people let me go.
So now, why are we tolerant to bombers?
Because we are a dirty nation. Or we are dirty in Freetown we dirty. No, we therefore accept say
dirty nation.
No, we are a dirty Freetown, not dirty nation.
That's a heavy charge. Dirty
no,
Freetown.
We are a dirty Freetown. We therefore accept say Freetown we dirty.
So make accept. So
whether you get for accept or you not accept, I'll give you a few.
Well, I'm a politician.
No, you don't have to accept it. Yeah. But it's my opinion, and I have reasons for making such opinion.
I know.
When we get MPRC go, Masada came to Freetown.
Masada came here. Yeah, thank you. Call Masada.
Masada came to Freetown and started cleaning.
They did well, isn't it?
They did well, but for how long? It did not last.
Because they were stifled.
They mismanaged the projects where this Boboka with from America, Jibril Wilson, for can help clean. Again, he said, don't cancel it. That is Freetown dirty. I need to do something about this.
Yes.
It counts a whole cleaning company for can't change Freetown.
Let me give you one shocking thing way. That memory, I don't know if it will ever wipe out of me.
Which one?
I did alongside Sheikh Street, Battle Street. Well, I buy ball granite at the chairman. So why don't it? I mean, it had to be heavy. Who started to throw this? So I tie him, I put inside bag. But luckily, I beat up this guy with the clean street. I say, oh man, I remember I recollect a few months ago. I've seen some beans there on the street. Willie beans there. They met at beans there. I say, what's happening? I say, brah, the guy if I put in brush. I say, brother, I'll talk to you. I say, what's happening? I say, because I don't eat again. I don't get something and to. I don't see bean. I say, brah, this is serious. Honestly, this is fact. He say, they would throw the Willie bean there because then brother there and net when they get toilet, they caca inside plastic. Then I put it. No,
and these are the beans the way Masala been put now for some.
No, this I think I've been the way even the milk counts.
I'm
just giving a tip.
Okay.
They say that the toilet inside plastic bag, they tie they put inside the bin. So imagine that bin, they take 2-3 for pull away, go take a smell it.
Yeah.
And these are human beings.
Of course.
They are brothers. They clean.
They will avoid.
So as a result, those Willie beans were withdrawn from the street. Then what was the alternative? Left.
Okay. So basically,
no wait. So those beans were withdrawn from Freetown because then they shit and keep it. I'm sorry for my apologies. The toilet put in a platter and put in a bin.
But at least that is dirty. But it better. That's
you want to toilet and put.
When you can say the one way worse now, and you choose which one from the two you go prefer.
Okay, tell me.
This now where you the toilet na plastic you put it inside bin, right?
Yes, sir.
At least you don't be slightly decent and cover.
No, but that's not decent to those.
No, you don't be slightly. Okay, we need a sugar coating, but the one where they make comparison to it worse than this.
Yeah, give me number.
Okay, now think about people that live up the hills of Freetown.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yes.
Up the hills. Not too far from Freetown, just up the hills from Freetown.
Yes,
you know, say some of them not get toilets where then they empty every regular 3-6 months or 1 year.
Really?
They don't. You know how they do it?
No.
When heavy rains fall in Freetown,
yes, sir,
they open their valve.
What's it? They study. They
get like a septic tank.
Okay.
Now like a septic tank, we get valve, we get cover.
Okay.
So when there is heavy rain, they open the valve.
So they will do water, they go down to
it flush, come down and go inside people and houses them and turn in water.
Hey.
So which one do you prefer? And this not a story, is facts.
Wow.
Some houses in the hillsides of Freetown don't have
toilet.
No, they get toilets too, but they empty. Now only when rain come, then they empty the toilets. If you remember back in the days, police headquarters in Kenema, they had toilet buckets.
The toilet buckets, I remember, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Even the net, they can.
Thank you.
That old day,
Thank you.
Between the police barracks and here, that place be terrible, yeah.
Thank you. So now, this was in Kenema, where you fit to say civilization day inside the police barracks.
Yes, sir.
I believe that was a normal practice now. All the barracks them in civilian. Back in those days, they use buckets for toilet. When they're done,
even they can't take them.
They can't take the buckets. They go in. And most people over there, like the prisoners, they wait something they're not ready for left in the next couple of months, and they can't do their work in the.
Okay.
But that was decent.
Yeah. Well. Again, that practice was decent. But who said they go disposal?
Again.
Remember, one big pit.
People are not
with the residents.
Yeah, but people were not suffering the consequences. It was protected.
No, it wasn't, because let me tell you, what we open for the police barracks, that's maybe they put me off.
Right?
Oh, I don't pass. I mean, they say no. Nakeda Bonoso. Now they will pass to go train the police barracks. That smell won't kill me.
Well,
between.
You are very sensitive to smell.
I told you earlier. I know about smell. Okay, yeah, so, but this is new to me. So they just tank them.
Yeah.
When they come, so let's do two that dresses. They didn't open it.
No.
So that wouldn't carry opener.
Yeah.
That we did the crap.
Of course. So if you watch any television come with the same floors, what do they see the workshop?
We have health workers, not so.
Please.
Hey,
let's not go down that.
No, wait, no. This one, I hope say the mayor they follow. I hope say people they follow.
But the mayor don't try. Let's be honest.
No, come to them. He don't know. She has done well.
He don't try, because what she's doing has been done before.
Well, that's the point. That's all the for interject. That's the point. They say before Christian, that they do. They put bucket empty on her. If they don't know if he creates in a temporary long, they say go get water, flop bucket. If they put water, they say if this is the floppy left, they say oh this is go well. But they just put water, they go in this water, they can't carry no one. They say okay this is sick. So we are doing the same thing. We are going there in circles. It's not working. Then we are still doing it.
Okay, so what do you think the mayor should do?
Thank you. That's a good question. I must also thank her because she's going everywhere. They go to the beach, clear seaweed, them pan them, they rubber them. The first thing we identify in Africa, we the money are the plastic waste. The plastic waste.
Okay.
Their plastic, they clog the drainage system. But their plastic, and they come out of the sky for no more. Now, post they make a note so. And they will first invite folks, not talking about. Oh man, we destroy this country, not only the environment. Because when plastic go in the water, they fish it, and they talk to it, they kill it. No, that's very clear. No,
it's very dangerous.
It's dangerous because plastic, it has to rot in.
Yep.
It has to rot,
Yep.
So let's engage these companies where they produce then plastic there. Then first, let's engage it. If I made them see, more taking like the place like Bay, made them go see the impact. No, made them go see.
Chief.
Yes, sir.
That is way beyond our own reality. You get environmental expert with a salon.
Yeah, but we are discussing about it now. So we are giving a solution to the problem.
Okay, the problem for plastic waste can be dealt with in various different ways.
Yes, sir.
This is not the first time we're dealing with plastic waste.
Yeah, I know.
Salon, then get outside in the get a plastic waste when they go with
go sell. Yes, I know.
So that is
some are
exactly.
On table.
Now make I say that particular area Dunkin' Tom.
Yes, sir.
Now the center that one day for collection of plastic and plastic waste because then they get them and copper.
Yes.
Then they go away. In Nigeria, give an example. In Nigeria, there was a woman that I saw on TikTok. It's a whole business for her.
Thank you.
And she's making serious money.
Thank you. What I did have to go right now.
Okay.
For would they make money out of dirty? So now this people are with the toilet paper plastic by put up and then been container. Yeah? That area, how to address them? I hope say people are listening. We they actually create a task force where it comprises of government officials, NGOs, people with expertise. Would they actually put a bidding to private companies? Okay, they make a private partnership, public-public partnership, or we have to put them on the market, let people bid for can manage waste in the country. So now, what that guy tell me, they have ability of toilet in minimum as an Africa. So because people don't get toilets, it's not all about also. So that's they sleep. So you man they try put on a bin. Okay, so what if we do now? What in a suggestion? For people they get money, you have to invest. Well, let's open that door for them, or we'll let go meet them. Let's reach out. What can I ask them? Go to America, or even within the country. No more just announce and say we are looking for vendors. Without for take up this project here. So now, then toilet there, we call them chemical toilet. Sabi there. We like this Glastonbury, even about just back here. You get there?
Yeah, you get there.
Let's have those for the interim. For the interim, now look at this: the most hotspot areas. We put in there. This is a company. This is not with the government. This is a company with the investment. Can be counted for where. If you put them their toilet, there's no chemical toilet. Put them. I feel say nice starter. Then toilet in there. Let's say they count on twice a day. Twice a day, right? It depends on the area. Like please we congested so. People use toilet fast. It's a woman. Understand? So let's say twice a day they change them. They cut in the morning like 5 in the morning left and day till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They go take them. They cut them back.
But they used to have public toilets in civilian.
They used to.
Well,
that's why we have this conversation, right? So those chemical bins there, that human waste. I'm so happy they may don't create one factory, like a factory like now Kintom, where they process and they make us charcoal.
Okay.
You see how the cellular waste there? Then we go other thing, fertilizer. People now they plant corn in this industrial scale. They plant corn, they plant things there. They want fertilizer, right? And now this conflict now the state of Hormuz, fertilizer don't go. The price don't go up. The supply don't go down because of the access to. But why don't we process our waste? We turn out to fertilizer. We sell in the market. Is it money? Well, there are people that will make money out of this.
Yeah, sure.
Then we are addressing sanitation, right? Whilst we are making money through that. So we are having those kind of toilet for the time being, temporarily for the time being. Then we go see as a nation say, listen, we need some public toilet somewhere within the capital, or even across to the rural area.
Well, it has to be across because
yes,
it's not just the capital. But the capital is where the problem is.
Right, understand? So let's have this temporarily chemical toilets across the city, but this company, it creates employment, they employ people who they take push, people who they don't get for do, they employ them. Then they get a truck, they can't pick them up, they go empty now the factory, the process to either charcoal or fertilizer. Okay. That's the starter. For me, that's what I say, because we either have something than having nothing, then we either forget toilet, create toilet for themselves Africa. Okay. That's the one area. Okay. You have a second area? Well, second area, like Bomé. Can I say something about Bomé? Yeah, of course, why not? Bomé issue for me, it is feasible to solve. It's plausible to solve. So now the Guam, Bomé said that first will broke up. The first day is still? First day is. Well, that first even the first is shameful. So with the military, we're not there at all. We get police officers. In fact, they are now recruiting more of his military officers. And we engage them. They get trucks them. We get private people. We get trucks them. We don't stop to them. With our business, they get trucks them. They are the big pago. They are the big bio. May this be one of the legacy. Let's reinstate back the last Saturday cleaning. Well, you need to make me go encourage last Saturday. No, they can't. Because it's a repetition of the same thing that has happened. No. So if people will not clean until Saturday, we go to they come. Okay. You see, anything like starter, for me, at the big pabio, they are for God. I don't say, daddy, they Saturday cleaning, not just sit there again, make and say, oh, I'm quickie. Let's sit down as political parties, NGOs, experts in that area, then more identify how to fund them. Because I did Paul Emide.
No, we can't fund Saturday clinic.
No, they fund them. Let me tell you.
If we start to fund
let me tell you how. Why must we fund it? No, let me tell you why must we fund it.
Why?
You never take somebody say, I get 10 trucks as a private businessman. I say per government, this is not free. Take them.
You don't mention the military.
Yes, but enough.
They can start somewhere.
Yes, they can.
It's job for them.
Yes, but
they can start somewhere.
The issue is too compelling. We need to act fast.
We can start it on a small scale.
A small scale. Okay. So now let's take out the private companies.
Let's take out the private company.
So that's the military.
That's the job of the military.
We fail them.
They can start fail them.
And
they sit at home, don't do nothing, don't do X, Y, Z.
No, it's all of them.
Well, I did make an example. Like you clearly say we're not at war.
No, we're not.
So what does the military do?
So we should employ the expertise.
The military in the UK not at war, then they facilitate other things.
They do some charity. They do a lot of stuff they do.
Thank you.
Right. So now, let's start from Bome, the original Bome.
Okay.
Right. Even that bridge at Bome, that bridge, now death trap.
Well, I don't know
if you go under that bridge today,
of course I don't see.
I'll be terrible.
Well, it better because they don't reinforce them.
Recently.
Well, during an Escoman government, they reinforce it.
Okay. Well,
I don't know whether. I don't know whether I don't.
Okay. Let's leave that.
They had a massive flood. Couple of years ago.
Yes, sir.
Where they say affects the bridge. Well, I don't know whether. Now that then pillar and the way they reinforce it with it affects.
But yes, but you know that dot in like mud.
Of course.
And it count heavy downpour. Where that hotel come like Black Road, where the Canada it count first.
Well, I mean, they say they may get flood the way they say it affects.
So now the military, as you say, I agree with you. Let's start small. Yeah. Right? Or the ban for nobody to dot in again.
Okay, so
but before do that, now when I'm coming, it's part of the solution. We don't identify place at the outskirts of Waterloo. Some may take go Makolo, this and all, take go down, you understand? Don't identify place, we go dig massive pit them. But again, this also come back to that. We need private company for process that for give energy.
Yeah, but Bome can be that place.
Yes, but
you know why?
No.
If we have a processing plant at Bome already, we don't get piles and piles and piles of dirty.
Yes.
It makes it easy for a processing firm for come and use that pile and
so shut it down, the entire process right there.
That's it.
I agree.
Because
as long as Bome
that's not the thing. Because Bome under normal circumstances, the catch fire on you.
Yes, because the heat.
Thank you.
The heat will be up, so the gas.
The catch fire on you.
No, the gas. You see, and you see, as an expert in oil and gas, now so they get gas.
Exactly.
From there, you get energy from.
So basically,
because of the pile of rubble, we don't the pile of death. So when the heat the fire.
So Bome they catch on your own without
nobody trigger.
So that means it is a processing plant already
for energy.
So why you want for local begin move and market
again because it is
they will
let them broke that building that fence they build the one they cover that.
That's it.
Then they okay side.
That's what
yes still.
So that can be.
So law say what they clear other dirty what we do there.
Again,
yes sir.
If they use them as a processing plant for energy,
yes sir.
Then can bring all the dots really come on African back there.
For Kandom. But that's not a gateway of it now. Why forget dots?
Again, if they do proper structure, now only me and you will know for say this is not processing plant for energy.
For dirty.
Only me and you will know because they can build them underneath.
Yes.
And then they surface them, they make them concrete we need for no everything they have inside there. And it can be done. Because on the other side of Bome, they're the river. Yes. Go towards the water.
Yeah.
So they can continue for bill and down that end. They don't even need for bill and come upscale.
Sure.
They can just level and no more.
So what you create those jobs?
It will create jobs.
You will not get job problems alone.
We'll get job problems alone, but the solution is there. But we're not making use of it. So they make me say.
So we have it's good. We have this conversation. Yeah. So
we have to do a lot.
Now we also not trust it. Now the dirty where they pull from domestic houses to the streets.
Okay.
That dirty. Like Jue, oh my God, that Orugu Bridge. That's a dump site.
Well, I haven't been to Freetown lately, so
no, I'm telling you,
I can't
it's shameful. This bridge, Kawaya Junction, that bridge, we just have the grafting. That day, when they go through the tea, they're supposed to carry the gutter. What about dry season? Rainy they come. Then the morning, smoke, God.
You mean the last bridge for Gona Jue?
The Orugu Bridge?
Orugu Bridge?
Yeah. In fact, somebody died there sometimes ago last year. That boy did it. Nearly week no problem.
Well, again, I only left Freetown roughly about a year ago.
Okay, well,
but it wasn't that bad.
No, honestly, on Good Bridge, it come worse.
Wow. So that means you don't go back.
In fact, the dirty don't pile up.
Seriously?
From down, take come up now. No, it's there. If any dispute, it's there. So that is painful for me as a country. Any country will see us. They can't see it. No, we don't. It's shameful.
So you want to talk to them? I'm not going to take we back to the fact say Freetown a dirty place.
Well,
the people in Freetown are dirty.
No, that's me. The thing that you pay that.
Me, I don't want to make you agree, but
no, because I think it's I'm Freetonia, you know.
Again,
thank you very much.
I don't tell you say you go to Freetonia.
I'm Freetonia.
For like you all,
dirty that was.
Dirty, put it inside your bag. You want to Freetonia. The average Freetonian. We just don't pay because they don't really care.
Yeah, that I can't upon us.
Okay, so
I will feel as a citizen if we can't throw dirty in this plastic. Now plastic and you get granite and put on the street. So me don't be part of the problem.
Okay,
I say no, I won't.
Me, if at all I get that dirty and me and Freetown, I don't want to run a street too. So basically, I don't work out me dirty inside my pocket.
No, I get back. I go work.
Why I work out me dirty inside my pocket? And then they eat anything we get forget dirty. We are going for.
No, me I like boil granite.
I'm a fan of boil granite. I didn't see that because I didn't make them peel out for me. I didn't make you patch out for me. I didn't peel out myself.
Okay. No,
but again, I'm a fan. If we continue for say Freetonians, they're not dirty. We are refusing to accept this norm. So we say Freetonians, they really they create a problem for like Freetown dirty because. Mayor, don't clean Freetown street, they really see what they want.
And that hill station, they sweep every morning.
Thank you.
They sweep. And again, I have to advise the mayor, may find alternative for them, for them whole sister, the way they sweep the street. I will reach out to them. Na broom.
But they can get a long stick.
No, na broom.
Because that hand broom, again, then they scale because
that hand broom, because the waste bone, what did the boot? And not to that, they can't film.
Yep.
They film what they inhale. Yep. And they get a problem.
Yep.
So me, I prefer get a hand broom. In fact,
the long one.
We don't need this English one, another native one.
Yeah, the native one.
also create jobs.
Fiasaba. Yes, like that Fiasaba kind broom.
Make the introducer.
Yeah.
Why they go at the door, the pastor, I see them butu. They turn me off. They are doing well. They are listening from I matter. Take come, he'll go now. They clean that place. Clean. It's really clean. Honestly, it's really clean. She's doing well, but I think we need for team together.
So you talk say they need to get proper equipment for make the job a little bit
easier, not easier and safe for people.
For their own.
Okay, they can even get wear masks for the people that does every day. In most cases, something else.
Yeah.
System also. And sometimes you get traffic where the traffic like where the party campus.
Yeah.
The traffic. The whole way for some time, not a longer time. But that film day, lost every day for 7 days. It causes problem.
Yeah.
So I make a revisit of make it see how those broom they need to pull them, make it a long broom them.
I think the long broom then go because they
get fine, yes.
Bending down.
Not only bending down, but that gas where they inhale everything, the dust and everything, it affects them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I'll make the Madam Mayor, I know we are friends. But exactly, you need to really consider them broom then for the president with their long broom for sister there. Because me now I don't see person tell me I've seen them every morning I walk and see them when they clean, the place is clean, they try, they clean. But that's not forget that broom for sweep, enough good for them.
Okay. So before we done the hygiene or sanitation in Freetown or because of Freetown are really concerned.
I didn't call them there.
What thing would be your own recommendation for not eradicate but minimize them for making it become a little bit better?
No, you eradicate them. Well, if you wonder the eradicator. What's wrong with it?
So what are the rules? What are the rules in Rwanda that makes it work?
They didn't put you up themselves.
So what are the rules?
They are penalty. That's fine. They didn't hammer you. It's no problem.
What do you think the mayor? Is it the mayor's job or government's job or local government job or the minister of local? Whose responsibility is it?
Well, it's the mayor, but it's our job because this thing it don't go to them like epidemic. Let's make our own job. Not only say that this is a mayor's responsibility. Make local government the central government, the mayor, and we all citizens, right? But what here I suggest, make not skip me, Freetown is so big, right? So for Static Air Force, more split Freetown to 3 boroughs. We'll get the Western Borough, where they start from, sometimes from Success State,
But if it's already split.
No, hold on.
You get rural, central, and urban.
Yeah, hold on.
So it's already split.
Okay, if you already split, now what we do now, no create teams within, let's say the Western Borough, we'll create team day, then this team will get certain location outside there, then skip their more back at the back. We'll get this team where responsible for say, that now they are the total team, they monitor this projector. Right? Let's start from there. Then they start with cleaning. I feel say, not just go to drawing board, most you don't want, most see, let's bring back the start with cleaning. This may come, more could the military, many implementer. Many implementer. Right? So many implementer, but let's more identify source of funding. Because even military, okay, the salary, you didn't just say salary, we just forget incentives.
No, give us some.
Thank you very much. Incentives say, okay, we tap on the back for what we do for me as citizens, understand it? So, and again, not only we get other people who will contribute for making this process, right? More could say, getting like there, I say, we don't split for now, we get the youth there, okay, people who are responsible in the community say, we now will be part of the task force for make sure say, from Eastern Police, Tego, success now for clean. We'll get a task force, we'll get South Central, then from let's say from Ogubi, Tego, Watalo, Tego, now that, and then not say for us for this. We don't get anything, we don't do that source of income, they can only come, okay, we go international. Say, it's even the WHO. They don't forget get funding. Say, because they don't say it affect the health.
Of course.
It's causing problem. Except this chemical waste.
Of course.
It cause problem. Yeah. So work for funding, make them support we. That this one for do that on a help we. But let me raise money for us. Not all to go big. But raise money for us. We don't get the money. They will ask for support. They come. Then, but this, if I mean for me, I'm will become as a law with the legislature.
Thank you.
We'll make it a law.
There should be a law or punishment.
This is a law
for failing to abide to certain rules and regulations.
From morning till 2 o'clock, Saturday cleaning for happen.
No, it's not about the Saturday cleaning. It's the consistency of making sure that your environment is clean.
There must be penalties.
So those are the things that should be implemented in.
But I understand say currently they have a process a long way.
Thank you.
They say right. Well, facing this for penalty, serious penalty. Not to like see one thing we get that Majiji who the cut a law. That's 6 months.
6 months, yes. And that's it. That's after 6 months, don't die. Yeah.
And that will call a sleeping law. The law should not sleep.
Well, they make them sleep deliberately because they don't want to execute them. Because at some point, they use them as a gimmick for a tool for going to other areas.
Again, say this be bomb. Now, vicious circle. They close to a public hospital.
Yeah.
Now, Connaught.
Yeah.
Connaught is serve a huge community, huge area. So how do you get the box now close to Connaught?
You don't go Connaught, Nanette.
Well, I tell you for avoid for what I need to.
Okay, so you don't go like any of the world then are Connaught where you go they expect say for be a hospital.
Yeah, I don't go, but I don't want to say.
You don't see the Agasa they within a Connaught. Not to Agasa they wanna go.
Who said they come out? I made it come out.
You go.
Well, that is why.
But you know the reason for that?
No, sir.
The drainage system in Connaught
yes, sir,
has not been changed since Connaught was built.
Since colonial time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how do you expect that drainage system to still be functioning in Sierra Leone as it stands right now? Where Connaught is well over 60, 70 years old, right?
It's not funny.
The drainage system in Connaught has not been changed. Wow. So all the waste, the chemical and medical waste where they come out now Connaught, as a hospital in the dump pump, it come back the defense of Connaught. It creates more harm when it come back inside the hospital. Because the drainage system has not been changed. It's the same drainage system. And guess what?
But is there progress?
Well, that's why we have the lamp.
Wow.
So basically, we are not fixing the problem. We haven't fixed the problem because everybody is failing to understand where the problem is.
The source of the problem. And you look at this problem also. If you get malaria, what you got not mosquito there? So how do you stop for cancer areas? That's in the source.
So basically,
you are fighting the problem from the source.
Thank you.
That's what we do.
All right. So let's round up the sanitation. What will be your advice and what will be your message to Sierra Leone? No, Freetonians to be specific.
We need a frank national dialogue. A frank and sometimes even inconvenient national dialogue. We look at ourselves, say we should be doing enough for step up, for do better for this country. Because Freetown is the hub of the country, so commercial, political, everything. And me, I still reiterate, we should not have bombe. We say this so. Okay. No, he did test me. That basically test me. Please, you don't to get me. If I stop the all the guy catch me, the car below pass. I say I'm not part of this. I know I don't talk about there. And every time I pass there, the car knows. Okay. If I drive, I wish I shoot off me glass there, put this on. I need the. We say I reach day. I put sometimes nose. And the illness of course you say might just pass because you don't know what the money. You know, in fact, what now? We don't even get a monitoring system. What they tell you what they dump it. No. All that faction they chemical waste. They go dump them. Yeah, sure. There's no monitoring system. True. But how we behave like that as citizens? You know, honestly, I don't know. All right. Well, but again, I'm not giving up on Sierra Leone.
Nobody's giving up on Sierra Leone. We don't have enough time, but we're not giving up.
Yeah.
So we're not getting enough time, but we need to give up. Yes, but thank you very much. I think so. We don't talk on sanitation extensively. And I know it's not one of the topics of discussion today. Yes, but viewers, if you're watching out there, send me any question or comments on sanitation or something if you say very important for make we highlight when you're concerned online. So basically, I will say to you, send that post and we will read them out or we will ask the question to me, Honorable Man. I also will see the winner, Chief Thonkla. Chief Thonkla, I ask you one question before we go to the next topic of discussion.
Yes, sir.
I know 2028 election is around the corner. Are you interested in going back for the...
I need this question come. I need that. I don't say, this man, this question, you must ask you. Shall I keep a pause? I wait next time.
It's up to you.
Answer now.
If you keep a pause, I tell viewers what you
like. No, you see, one thing about what I do in law, I'm very consistent. Okay. See, me a lawyer now. I'm being outside the story, so I don't go to the peak of the law. Don't do me LLB, LLM, barrister, and of high court. So I am very consistent. When it's what I do, I pay attention because I now will be a master of everything. I know. Focus there. So I came out 2017, say I'm behind the DPC, and that they always they come here.
Okay.
I hope I answer the question. So it did come on. I don't mind. I'll play the Joe Biden. Right?
For those of us don't know what it is.
The Joe Biden, you keep waiting, keep fighting, until you get out. So, but I'm very optimistic that the party will be platform. And I'm happy now. I don't see. And one thing I say, I'm happy for myself. I've inspired a lot of young people. Okay. Now we don't get a lot of young people who don't pop and say that's why I want to be leaders. So I feel say for me.
I think you're the first person.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So and people say, wow,
so Murphy is like crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, they're scratching their head. But now you see young men then who are even younger than me, they come.
No, but it's not about just being young. We need potential.
These are highly sophisticated young men and women.
What sort of experience do they have in governance or management?
Yes.
You need some elements of that as well.
Yeah, if you get somebody who don't get 10 years more, 20 years in standing in law, what else do they need?
Standing what?
Standing. 10 or more years, 10, 20, 15, standing. As practicing law, we call it standing, that the experience don't get.
Practicing in Sierra Leone or
in Sierra Leone. No, but
if you are look in the laws in Sierra Leone, I will find. I'll find a new program for that.
Of course, no, listen, we want to stand out. The law professor is unique.
I am not having no mercy for lawyers in Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Because I think, personally, my opinion, there is an element of Sierra Leone that is making Sierra Leone what it is. It's the judiciary. And the law is an element of the judiciary. If we don't fix the judiciary in Sierra Leone will never change. All their lawyer would say, so put this law, make that law. Somebody has to implement it, right?
Sure.
And somebody has to defend it. And somebody has to stand for it. And the lawyers are not playing that role.
Well, that's another debate for another.
That makes us say we will definitely for another discussion.
Yes, because I need to say we need reforms. At the country, we need reforms because some of our laws are too colonial. They are still colonial. Yeah. Only for upgrade them because even inside the command, they upgrade them.
Of course.
Understanding. So I agree. The judiciary, I don't know much yet. I'm still learning. Understanding, but let's leave that area for another day. You invite where they come.
Okay.
We can't talk law.
We'll talk about law.
We'll talk about law, definitely.
So basically, your intention is the Joe Biden.
I'll play Joe Biden. I'll play. But I don't say, me no say power and I got it. Again, you know, I will say at the beginning, God leader, we put effort.
No, leadership is something that should be in you.
Yes.
And God is should calm.
Thank you very much. And nine the time, you know, just say, okay, I don't try this, I don't succeed, I don't try it next time.
Yeah.
You have to keep trying.
You have to be consistent.
You because
you don't know when the right time is.
Thank you very much. Because I say earlier one thing, I said there are moments in politics. 1 minute, you make a decision, it will haunt your rest of your life. Okay. Or you could change it for the rest of your life. That's very important. In a moment, if you miss it, that's it. And I don't want to miss that moment. So I'm in it to win it.
I'll take that and I'll leave it for another discussion. Okay, and I'll say, you know, they ever fail with because anything you do for making
you know me, you know, say, from Kenema, you know, say, me are very straightforward. And beside me, religion, they guide me. The religion, they also guide me for my do the right thing.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And we can go now to the next segment of
sure.
Because what I think is that will be the final.
No problem.
I know say you highlight one praise. It's not a concern. It's praise for President Osman for the fact that he's slightly becoming more tolerant in the end of his second term in office. With the fact that they reach out now.
Yes, sir.
They try for bring peace and cohesion to the communities and to the people of Sierra Leone, which is a good thing. Again, that is what we wanted initially when he took power in 2018, but that didn't happen. But guess what? A lot of people have suffered the consequences of that. Some people have lost their lives. Some people have lost their money. May their soul rest in peace and may God forgive them for some of their atrocities that way some people don't undergo. But it's a good turning point now.
Absolutely.
As we are going into 2028 election, we don't want such practices to be unknown anymore. So we say there is a lot of things happening in Sierra Leone in terms of development, in terms of mobilizing people, mobilizing government initiatives, and bringing in the international communities into Sierra Leone. Of late, we have the ECOWAS mid-summits we have on Salon, and we say the president therefore erects an ECOWAS building for host this half-term ECOWAS summit, we then do within 6 months to a year. And it shows that government can do things. It shows that government is always ready to do things that they prioritize. I'm not saying the president prioritized this one, but it has just proven to us that these things can be done only if the government puts their hearts to it. What's your take on the summit itself and the building that was erected within the shortest period of time just to facilitate this particular conference? I
want to start somewhere. Probably you have another huge debate that the country were back in the days when we get the first toll gate station. Wow, people in Canada, Ambassador, this is a bad idea. Why would charge for road use? But you know what that toll gate represent? Advancement in technology.
Yeah.
It represents raising revenue internally. It strengthens security. Right? You can remember some most currently pass the if they want trace, then they check the systems. You don't pass here, so they know where they don't go.
Yeah.
So that's there's strategic security. Then they say now we say as a country we will raise revenue internally. The other revenue they go is another discussion. But this is what that toll gate represents: technology, advancement in technology. It represents development, progress. Understand? In fact, me I say more to expand the Cambia to Conakry Road, get four lane. Utola, or the advance from Kenya to Liberia, Utola, we raise revenue, right? So that for me is that the progress for me. So when I go to Kuyenda, I like progress, and how high they count progress. For more, I mean years ago, where I changed the person. Look how he's still powerful. That's a progress you have done. Progress. Look at me, Canada, UK, just O level. See the letter don't go. Now progress also. So that's how they measure progress. So let us this ECOWAS bill. Let's go to the airport. When I fly to the airport last year, I was amazed. You know what I do? I rolled and grown. I'm a politician. The airport is progress.
Okay.
The airport is a Western standard. Western, even UK standard. That airport, you need to compare airport, city airport to beat them. I even challenge Heathrow airport to that airport today. I am, yes, definitely. Okay. I challenge Heathrow. That airport, now, Pabio, you do well about today.
Okay.
That airport, now, it meet international standard. Beautiful. I went to the toilet. Wow. They even man them. Put it for the cleaner 24 hours.
That's good.
I go to the masjid, I go pray there. The masjid, brilliant.
They get masjid.
Okay,
that's good.
Right? No, the airport, oh man, fine. I go to the off-duty.
But they say the off-duty very expensive.
No, not expensive. Like I say, but when I check, I see my best perfume, the Cartier. The price there, and I same thing.
So, who's that for cheap?
Now, when I sell it for cheap. But again, the person go buy into the private service, he's going to give me profit.
Just in the original.
No, original, of course. No, I saw the perfume I like. Hugo Boss, Cartier, Gucci. They get 5 perfume a day.
Okay.
So for me,
they have local content in there.
Yeah, they do. They get salon. She said they get all I look at what they sell.
Are they affordable as well?
Yeah, they're affordable.
Okay.
Yeah, they're affordable. Definitely. The airport, me at the talk, and if you don't know Chikoshi ask me, the airport stand out. Okay. The airport, for me, this one I talk about legacy. This is a legacy that counts. The cleaning, weekend cleaning, now legacy that counts because it carry on. Now legacy report she left. This is now me do as a leader. That airport now President Bio now stand out legacy Danny. No, at the place. I'm proud to be selected for that airport. Yeah. I'm really proud that airport to fly.
I understand what
I really see the quality that I want. So now let's go to the international, the President Bio International Conference Center. I know, okay, I see why they come, but because I net alimony. But when I saw the video on Facebook, I saw the Instagram do a tour. Wow, I was left tongue wagging. That hall is beautiful.
Okay.
No, it represents that now extraordinary progress for me. I mean, view. That center, you get to review, all review. It's a democracy. It's a democracy.
You review it, so that's say you only review.
That center,
okay,
now progress. Now big time progress. Right? Notwithstanding, the quantum spend for Meckham, so they say, the headquarters in Nigeria, they spend 50 million when they make. Well, back in the days, 50 million when they make. How many years? Then the price in Nigeria is slightly different. And back in the days, until that 50 million, they say, it's Boko. So for quantify 50 million back in the days, and now 225 million, probably the same thing. Okay. But again, I'm not to defend the money I spend. No, there's that money, it better is for the other side. Now the same question I ask people, doing no time when President Nkrumah make them to get in there. They say, why President Nkrumah will not say they make the rule define, why if you can't charge we? Now say Nkrumah may get two choices. Binary choices. One, either eat him in pocket money, eat him, or you make that thing. But he choose the latter. No, so he make same as President Bio, he get 2 options. Okay, this money they are put today. No, I'm chop him on light. Ebola.
No.
Ebola. He can do nothing. Right? But he choose for maker. For that, I must commend them.
Okay.
Right? Then this applied to this President Bio International Conference Hall. He had a binary option. To eat the money or cross for the billing. But he chose the latter. He did it. For me, in fact, we are qualified to host their pilots for sleep day. Because they want to say, I talked to SM Bros and the pilot years back. I said, why would they sleep after town? Pastor will sleep Liberia. They said, we're not going to hotel for host now. But now there's no excuse. We rent the room, they sleep there.
Yeah, but the hotels.
They eat their money.
So the hotels in the.
No, they say they build hotel as well.
They have to build hotels alongside.
That's the part of the plan.
Okay.
But even those rooms at the moment, okay, rent them to them. Say, okay, now when I make an excuse, say, we don't get time for sleep. Now we don't get on. We can't look at the pizza because those rooms they made the standard of 5-star hotel.
Okay.
They did. They met the standard of 5-star hotel. Yeah, I don't see 5-star hotel. I don't see the rooms there. Definitely 5-star hotel alone. No to say now 5-star hotel. Those I see those rooms.
You better pass 5-star hotel now. Yeah.
No, I don't see better. I say
yes. 5-star is just the 5-star, but some of the facilities and infrastructure.
The lounge there. Look at the lounge.
Exactly. I haven't seen it yet.
No, the lounge. This is a Western standard lounge.
Okay.
Right. No, that for me that's progress. Also, see, look at them to project there. Why don't we all have done this from 2018, Seth?
Right. That's
tell us develop the progress. Not to one national plan, not to one party. If now we be billion 2018, no start billion. Oh my God, that's a wrong foul.
True.
Let me go for even that look from Mecca. Not so.
True.
The look bridge, we left the plan say na 6 lane, three for go, 3 for Kano. The look bridge, but it was abandoned. The Mama Airport, I was abandoned. That we retrogress it. We retrogress. Because at the end of the day, that airport today, the Freetown town now is congested, badly congested, right? The drainage system is poor. We still get them Victoria drainage system, right? So why don't you have a new city? And then I'm okay. I will adopt my Mama project. Understand? Forget the airport. Now we don't get airports. We also get an economic depot, right? Although that is very good because if economic can visit us, they can stay. Then get signed up for hosting the program there, right? We will try to make money. So for me, that conference center it's open to debate. But me, as a politician or lawyer, me say, was money better spent? I don't know. I don't do the statistics. I don't go check. I will see the cost. But me know see that building for me that progress.
Okay. So basically, do you think the location of the building is ideal? For example, Lunge, and how long it will take people then for utilize the conference center apart from anything?
This take you back to first topic, sanitation.
Yeah.
Free to dirty. If I get president or the host president in Africa or West Africa, then come out from the airport inside the hall, then go back.
Okay, so that means they left Freetown for continue for Bidoti.
No, I want to address the problem again.
No, you don't abandon.
No, not abandon. But I think,
are we making Lunge the new city and Freetown to be abandoned? Because I'll give an example. Sorry. All the African countries that we don't make new cities. Ideally, some of them have abandoned the old cities and using the new cities for all their administrative.
And that's what will be. The commercial will be like Freetown.
Yes.
Yes, me and my leader, I make a new city.
Okay, so making a new city does not mean you are abandoning Freetown.
No, but Lagos
was fixed Freetown.
Lagos was not abandoned. Lagos is one of the city where they even raise income for Nigeria.
Yeah, but Lagos will not be abandoned because Lagos is an economic hub.
Well, same time Freetown will be the economic hub.
Yeah, but Lagos is more
bigger.
Not just bigger,
lucrative.
It is more managed.
Yes.
They increase the management structure of Lagos.
Better managed.
They make them better equipped as well.
Okay.
They don't just abandon it. When they make Abuja, it's just the administrative hub now, Abuja. But Lagos also gets another element of facelift.
Yeah, where they feed the country.
Thank you.
Now I agree. So why don't you use that? Why don't you use that model for Freetown?
Well, no, the politician.
No, I hope they are listening. I'm listening. I hope they are listening.
Because
so for me,
the reason to make highlight that now because we abandoned Freetown because Freetown gets very serious administrative building for host ECOWAS.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we abandoned Freetown and build the new conference center Lunge. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, development, and I totally agree with you.
Thank you.
That development. And infrastructural development, where you mean, like you say, President BF, don't say that many but
yes, exactly.
So kudos to him for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
But at the same time, Lunge is not that established yet for make that conference center be fully functional. It takes an element of more investments in Lunge for like the conference center become fully functional. Let's say it was built in Freetown, taking everything into consideration. Again, there might have been some elements of maybe working at all those areas.
Those terrible areas.
For make them
so they would upset who gets them back.
Thank you. So we're not upset.
But like me, I'm very angry at now.
It takes President Bio in government less than a year for put that structure together in Lunge.
Yeah, I know. That's as well. It's a message, eh?
Thank you.
That's what
it's a very strong message. And how long has it taken the National Stadium to be completed?
No, that was.
So I guess my case. Is it miscarriage for satisfy
the National Stadium
and national? Who's the priority?
International. Well, National Stadium it hosts a various amount of events for the country.
Yeah, but they had the money.
It is hub for.
Yeah, but they had the money. The money was given to the government.
Well, they say National Stadium. I need more information about that. By law. I need more information. I don't have to mislead.
Well, what I'm saying, there was a specific fund that was allocated
by who?
By the Chinese government for the renovation of the National Stadium.
Okay, so what went wrong?
We still don't know.
Okay.
Few months ago, not even long ago, Then they partially open the National Stadium. I don't know what that means. Partially open the National Stadium. That is still not, you cannot utilize it for nothing. So what's the partiality with the opening? But I'm just giving an example for, say, the new conference center was built less than a year.
Yes.
And we don't spend...
That amazed me. I am, because I'm looking at the way we can drag the footage for do something.
So is it a mixed priority or specific priority?
Thank you very much. You see, politics, how they sometimes we get things with the prioritize, say this now I must. This will make wait first. Right? And for me, the international conference not going to be priority more than the stadium. Right? Because that stadium, I'm not comfortable when Salomon to go play in the neighboring countries for pro game day. That's for me, no, that's no progress. Right? For let me own country team go play in the neighboring, go rent. That would go rent, I could invest in that.
Because we've been renting all throughout the year.
See, but no, so
and we are paying serious money. As a government, country benefit Morocco. Morocco benefits a lot.
So now we could go play.
Most of the games most of our games are played in Morocco.
Wow, okay.
Liberia games that they play now, the sub-region.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go play.
Most of the games
are spend holiday, or they pay tax, or they pay them.
Yeah.
So is any wisdom behind it?
Well, again, we sporting personalities, then we in charge of sport, prefer for go spend the money.
Can I talk about Mame Kalon issue small?
Why not?
Mame Kalon, me Naifa. No, me Mame Kalon no. I'm so I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm so infuriated about Mame Kalon's dismissal.
Why?
It hurt me because not only a national icon, he don't serve the country, he don't fly the country flag. The way Leon said they play on Mame Kalon, I've never seen them do anything. I'll be wrong. But me, the way it no matter, we not qualify, I'm not happy. But the way I play, see, it's better to play well than you lose. Than you don't play well, then you lost back. Mm-hmm. Now to be done, sure. But the way I see Leo start playing on Mame Kalon, I'm really proud of a team. Well, and this guy, no say, not a common salon guy. When you go play Italy, you go make a name, they come and say, no, me like a coach my country. Then he did, and this guy said, I mean, they put step in, they keep playing back.
Then of recent, or you talking about back?
Recently, you talk in the interview. Now they put money and they give players in for transport as type. Now they put money you get it back.
But why would you do that when there is funding for that?
But why would you do that? Because you have ability to play. I'm play. Okay. They encourage them. So then all that you don't invest in. You go try get a license. You come. Me, they pull and them count. No.
But do you think it was a witch shot against him?
Yes.
Or why do you think they will set up a witch hunt?
Jealous malice. They make the fabricators say, oh, this guy, he cocky, blah, blah, blah. Anybody who proud. He grow. If you say how many molest you take a say about molest you can forget amount of ego, small or not to like extreme ego. But if you're not proud of yourself, now what are you proud for yourself?
Nobody.
Because when you get proud, say, no, me, I'm not allowed to make them not halap at me, make her not shame, I make the country shine, right? That's now you as a person. I feel say nobody. The guy say in get ego. Okay, so but don't forget extreme ego. I laugh once he get ego. Okay, I understand. But the point by other travel say there's no way me no see no persuasive reason for dismissal.
For Saka.
No. And assist me and the coach. Me, I mean, if episode can next, I will cut her. That will be the car. We will pull Andy. In the car, back. In fact, me, I will lead. I don't fit for them. Carlo will cut and back. Man, that's it. Me say I don't want to get.
I like that.
No, I will take left. We brother. No, I'm not. No, honestly, it paid me. That's in a blast too. Yes, I think. Yeah, blast that. Slap for the bull be there.
The United Forum.
Yeah, blast that bull be.
Okay, well, this is very serious.
Yes, I want a piece. I'm not
like that kind. I know what
I mean. No, like inconvenient to right. No, now inconvenient. No, this is not fair. No, me, I don't go take me as a person. I don't go take you person. I put you for second load. I need.
So that now the mispriority of local content.
Yes. 100%.
Okay. Well, it's about
No, honestly, I'm not just
I'll let you touch that day.
Yes, I'm a fan and I'm still a fan of Mame Kalon. And for me, if it's going to happen next, we'll cut him back. That's how they will do that. That Mame Kalon, I coach Lone Star. Till we go World Cup, inshallah. What look out? I'm so I was so badly infuriated. I was still angry.
I can see.
I'm
seeing anger in you.
No, that's it.
You can't really talk about the passion.
No, the thing, man, for let be that kind of level. Me do as it used to play. You used to play. It tears in play so.
You know what in the comments right now?
No, sir.
Because that's a whole discussion we are going to talk about.
So you go like next time.
Next time. So you get two next time for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Lawyer and sports.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Definitely. And besides, I'm talking as I'm a CEO, I get football team. So
I know say you get football team. Talk about you're still there.
Absolutely.
Wow, what's that now?
Well, I don't know, sir.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so,
by the way, if you don't know who Thonkla Warriors is, now one of the greatest teams in academy.
Thank you very much.
I don't say still really exists. But you could say still keeper.
Yeah, still keeper. They get everything, Jans in football, everything there.
So which division are they right now?
We will Division 2. There's an issue where I just halt everything for us, but they come back.
So you don't put the Division 2 first on hold?
Yeah, many days first on hold. There are some issues where happen. You don't say we don't want Kalo, so one straight through.
You don't say we start get a Division 2 club where they co-manage with me.
Wow.
Yeah, would I keep up another discussion? No, he didn't free song.
Okay.
John Sama.
Yeah. Okay. But in fact, he didn't tell me say I can play with Tell sir. We don't play now. So nice
we will play on a friend, no way.
No problem.
No, but we did with younger boys.
Me too.
We did introduce the early stages of football. So basically, me now a football person, so that in a different.
Me, I'm a fanatic.
Me, I'm more than a football fan. I pay my money for nothing to go and cover football. Again, I should have been to the World Cup, but I didn't because I was not here. I went to Alhaji. So basically, that's how passionate I am.
Yeah, I'm so for me football. And one thing, listen, make a talk about football. I think also President Bio, please listen to this. We have to invest more in football.
Yeah.
You know why? Football now, I see what the player would enjoy.
Yeah.
Everybody come together. Now the sport I see in a great better country. So if we don't say that this sport in any country together, why are we going to spend money there? Let's spend money. In fact, we will make academies a country.
No, but to be very honest with President Bio government.
No, he do well.
Thank you.
To be
very honest, President Bio government.
No, honestly, even for many parts time.
Exactly.
When they got power,
they have invested in football.
In fact, we don't to No, honestly, And the way Leos are playing this time, me, I'm not APC, but I'm not a government too.
No, but honestly speaking, the President Bio in government,
they do well, but no, they
don't do well for sport.
Yes, no, definitely. No,
then one particular area where they don't do well for football. To be specific.
Yes, definitely. No, I agree. Honestly, I agree.
Yeah, because again, we have to be honest.
That would be a pointer for him. It's one of the legacy.
True. Well, again, it's like I say that if we go to all the key.
Yes, score. Exactly. So I think if we do more, Mame Kalon issue, enough allow me go so.
Well, I think the Mame Kalon issue is conflict of interest. We get various different areas of.
A lot of issues. I understand.
It's not just what people see.
It can't take out distraction, but there's no Mame Kalon shouldn't be distraction. We just sit and now.
Well, Mame Kalon should not be a distraction to the national game because he has contributed to the national game for a long period of time. He don't play, he don't manage, he don't facilitate, he don't help, he don't support. So I think he has done everything.
I know, but issue can happen, but competition can happen this day, and here and the president will be at loggerheads. Yeah,
but like I said. When you have a president of the Football Association we don't know about sport, is a different ball game. Now, make I say this is a different conversation. Because it's a different conversation. Because again, to have money and know about sports, two different things. To invest in a business that you don't have a knowledge over is different from when you're investing in something that you know. And that's the difference between Kalon and the other side of the SLFA.
And Kalon knows the nitty-gritty of football.
Thank you. He knows football.
He knows the nitty-gritty of football. He knows very well.
He can invest in football, and he knows.
And he gets results.
Thank you.
From investment.
On the other side, the administrative side of SLFA, there are a few people where you definitely need to change that structure of SLFA.
Okay.
Because you have people who have been into SLFA for well over 40 years. You don't need them anymore.
It's about time for them to for a change.
It's not just about time. They should change.
They should leave.
They should change. Thank you.
Let's come.
We need some new influx of younger or people that will get a fresh idea.
Exactly.
Or take the game from where it is now to the next level.
More broader now. Not only Freetown, no broaden and so other.
It will never be broadened because we have a staunch of individuals that we don't need an SLFA for 40 years.
So they elbow people, eh?
Not to elbow, then they uppercut people. Because when they elbow somebody, they uppercut. Well, they will never come back. And you don't need that.
Mamekalon's
issue is not just on football.
It pained me because...
well, you're not making it
brother, it's ours.
I'll tell you why it won't pain me. Because...
We'll get the question.
Yeah, somebody make a question. Somebody send a question. He said, when there is an international conference at the center, will access to the airport be restricted for security reasons?
Well, we are not in no need. There's no need for that. If the worst case scenario, or the better case scenario, make the president make other routes for the conference center. The airport is big, not so. Make it skip the main entrance. You go on the other side, make road where they can at the conference center, so that more avoid all these
protocols.
Exactly. Let me make other routes for only this route, only designated for the conference.
Because I remember when I went to.
But there's no reason why only because this is a new thing, and we'll get some President Cameroon had president to protect them, so we'll get a very powerful military president where they stop, say no, well either on a Kali or on a usual route, on a go the old side, on a kind side. But I don't see there's no reason for do that because at the end of the day we are in the 21st century. Right? If we don't make a very powerful conference center, more make a road for us.
Yeah, I think so.
After the main entrance, when I go back to the small, when I make road, they want to protect them. That's only for the conference center.
I'll give an example. When I went to Cameroon for the African Nations Cup, we Salon qualify. When we get to the airport, they had a plaque that says all media or CAF representative. On the side. Sam. So basically, they separated us from the normal passengers.
Exactly.
And the routes where we use for going to we own terminal side and they go prepare with documentation is totally different.
So when I enter anybody,
we did not have any interaction with nobody at all.
And see, let's apply the same model. So now we're going to enter to the airport, make not stifle for nobody, make other route. Only designated for the conference center.
So when the delegates then come, then they're going to have different exit points, and then the guy then going to the conference center.
Simple.
I agree with you. So that would answer the question. Yes. Then Sheikman also make a statement. Government in Sierra Leone completely, they are not serious to improve the country. Trust me. Cheers. And then Joshua say, when a good leader is talking, you see the positive ideas coming from him. That's going for you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And then elders say, you know the issues. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Those are just the few comments that we had so far.
Okay.
But again, let's start to wrap up, and then in our wrapping up process, I know say my last question is about the conference center.
Yes, sir.
And whether now mispriority or whether it's something that you totally agree with on your conversation. I know for say you 110% endorse Sam.
100%.
And I back you up small on that without me.
At least we agree on 1 point.
No, I agree. I back you small.
No, but better still, my brother.
I back you up small on that, Andy. No, this is how I back you up on the fact say.
Yes, sir.
It was a good initiative to get the building erected because otherwise the money could have been used somewhere.
You know to know yourself. That should apply there. Even last time America is shaped by we say it's wow salon this what this give no get our first day if I stand not to be corrected give no get a billion and guinea.
Okay, again
no, it's not there.
No, okay,
let's see even
you
see the building quality
but when you look at holistic Sierra Leone.
And Guinea.
Holistic Sierra Leone and Guinea.
Yes, no, let's don't compare.
To be compared.
No, that's true.
But those are the areas some of us have.
But again, by having that means we are catching up.
Well, we haven't even started catching up.
We have 2 billion. We have
tell you why we haven't started catching up yet.
Yes, sir.
Is the conference finished? Yeah.
The conference hall?
Yeah, no, the conference itself is finished.
Yeah, it's done.
The ECOWAS sub-conference for this particular halftime is finished.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We don't get a new chairman.
Yes, sir.
The Senegalese president. So that's fine. Now the conference center is going to be utilized for what?
For what? Thank you very much. We can get other sub-region
Are you assuming, or we are going to?
I'm not assuming. You cannot say.
Another sub-region summit.
Yeah, we'll get the Mado River.
It's between Liberia and Guinea.
Yes, but if we are coming to, we are going to host them, so no, come on, guys, let's go.
Okay, so are we specifically going to make use of this conference, or just to host events, activities, so that we can make use of it?
No.
Or legitimizing the use of it?
No, it's part of it. Then let's say WHO, United Nations, or any other nation.
We are assuming.
We're not assuming, because they are holding a conference in Bintimani.
Yeah,
so why don't you hold those conferences in?
Okay, there you go. So basically,
yes, sir.
What are the channels that are going to be utilized for holding these conferences in Lunge?
Yes, sir.
Where we the struggle with the ferry system, we the struggle with the road system.
Thank you very much. I say we'll get this public ferry.
Pelican is expensive. Not everybody can afford it.
Well, this are for an expert.
Let's not assume. No, let's not assume.
No, these are for the experts.
Foreign experts.
How much did you get for campus?
But they have.
You know, they started the insurance, everything.
They have local staffs that are going to be going to this.
They are part of the package. Hold on.
They have local staffs.
NACI will host a program where they count international community. A program where I think they can launch one system. That project can be held not only. Okay. Right now, I'm telling you. Listen, the potential for what is money for that is very huge. In fact, maybe just a politician.
Okay, international organizations in Syria, in Freetown to be precise. Let's say, for example, Mary Stopes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is a UN organization that operates in Freetown.
Yeah, Mary Stopes is like a UK UN because I'm on the base.
Let's say Mary Stopes is a UN body that's responsible for maternal mortality in Syria.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mary Stopes wants to host a conference.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And Mary Stopes realizes, okay, we can use the conference center in Lunge.
In Lunge, yeah.
And then Mary Stopes wants to invite people to go to the conference center in Lunge for the conference that they're going to hold.
And they
are expecting.
Yes, sir.
They are expecting a minimum of 500 people to go to that conference center.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why?
Transportation.
They have money. It's part of the budget to host this conference.
Okay.
They have money.
If Mary Stopes think, Mary Stopes as an organization think, if we cover the expenses of one staff to go to Lunge, it's 10 times more than what we're going to spend to cover 10 staff in Freetown who will host the event in Freetown.
Thank you very much. Well, and again, you talk about priority news. Mary Stopes na international requirements bonus, so they get money, right? So these people sometimes we level they quantify that. They're not going to see the hall. They see how a state of art building.
Yes, it is.
Right? Then they are bringing foreign experts from outside there. But they don't say, yes, okay, so we'll go to between, we'll spend it cheaper than this. But no, now let's go and have a taste of this building.
Yes.
They will take adventure. They will come.
They will only do that if they are going with a small number of
let's do it. Okay, last year, okay, now they get experts, they come out in England, America, they come, okay. Guys, as you're coming, we have lounge that can host you.
Definitely.
So they go, they wait for they're waiting now.
Definitely.
We'll get it, cook for them, everything.
Definitely. So they will stay in Lunge if they have any international members.
Thank you very much.
Conference.
So let's have a boss eye view.
Talking about local content.
Yeah, but yes, again, for them to bring their staff over, it's part of the budget. Their budget that we are hosting, not only experts, we are bringing our workers or people.
So are you saying they will not try to save?
No. Listen,
are they not going to save?
No, it's not about saving. It's about them meeting the objectives.
Yeah, but their objective can be met in Freetown. Why pay?
Yeah, but again,
why pay 10 times more?
Then why can't they pay 10 times more if they are having a quality place to host their program?
Yeah, but there are quality places in Freetown. Yeah, but they get me into money.
So Bitam is better than that place.
I am not saying.
No way.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying Bitam is better.
That conference center is the best in West Africa.
I'm not saying it is not. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not campaigning for him, but that's a fact.
I'm looking at cost.
Yeah, but it's cost. I know. Yeah, I take into consideration about the cost, but again, looking at the conduciveness.
Okay, like I'm saying, okay, I'll give you another example.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a conference center, but it can be utilized for so many functions, not just conferences. Yeah. So, for example, if we use the conference center for, say, musical concerts, who will host a musical concert in Lunge?
But that hall is not designed for musical concerts.
It can be utilized for anything. No, the Tumani conference is not just utilized for conferences.
They have space.
They're using it for events.
They're
using it for functioning. They're using it for Miss Sierra Leone.
That's ECOWAS headquarters in Sierra Leone.
That's not ECOWAS headquarters in Sierra Leone. That is Julius Maada Bio Conference Center. It's not an ECOWAS headquarters. It is a Julius Maada Bio Conference Center.
Built for what purpose?
The purpose for that specific building was to bring in people from the ECOWAS region for come host the sub-ECOWAS meeting.
So they're not say the ECOWAS.
It is not an ECOWAS center. Well, not an ECOWAS meeting.
No, but it's the name.
No, it's the name. Julius Maada Bio Conference Center.
Yes.
I don't know if ECOWAS did it.
No, well, they come.
Okay.
The building was rushed and
for the conference.
Thank you. Was it done for any other purpose?
Well, we don't know yet.
So do you think
it was for the conference?
So do you think ECOWAS, Bridgeman will be ECOWAS center?
You mean the ECOWAS current ECOWAS chairman?
Yes.
Will not host the next conference in Senegal?
Of course.
You think you'll be to see?
No. It's not ECOWAS.
There's only one ECOWAS headquarters.
We have no ECOWAS.
Only one.
No, I mean ECOWAS in Sierra Leone, not in West Africa.
There is only one ECOWAS.
No, I'm coming. Okay, let's say ECOWAS building. Well, if
we don't have any.
Okay. Well,
the ECOWAS building, we have Friton, 9 million at Shaka Stevenski, that green building.
Yes, but that place don't.
Again, it was hosting ECOWAS delegates or ECOWAS members, delegates who were using that building as an office space.
Yes, sir.
You actually them going on Alunge?
Well, we don't know what's the agreement. I'm not privy to the agreement, but what I'm saying, the building can be utilized by other international organizations.
Yeah,
of course, because at the end of the day, we need to make money out of it.
Yeah.
Definitely, but like a festival, music festival, I'm not sure. But other international functions, it can be hosted.
I agree.
That's I agree. But what we are emphasizing here about progress.
Of course, that's not a question.
That approach is progress.
That is not a question.
But we have more challenges.
No.
Challenge. One of them is sanitation.
I'm not even bringing the challenges when it comes to the conference center. The reason why I'm saying it, I don't have any issue with the conference center. My concern is location and utility of the conference center when ECOWAS conference is finished.
And I'm sure we are not going to host ECOWAS summit conference anywhere in Australia except that building. Definitely, I'm sure.
There is not going to be any other ECOWAS summit.
No, listen.
In Sierra Leone.
No. Really?
No.
So till Daiki don't come?
I'm not saying till Daiki don't come. If now with the next 20 years,
listen.
You think we're going to be still using that building?
I want you.
Sierra Leone will have improved that building in the next 20 years.
Hold on, bear in mind that we have an ECOMOG logistic base in Lunge.
ECOMOG logistic base is primarily meant
for the military.
For keeping or
the depot. Okay,
it's a depot.
Okay, let's say when these top military officers in ECOWAS, ECOMOG decide to meet in Sierra Leone, where do you think they'll meet?
Again, that does not happen every other day.
I know, but
it doesn't happen every other week.
But it's
we want something. We want. Okay, Sierra Leone is dying. Okay, let me not just Sierra Leone. Freetown is dying for an entertainment complex.
Yes.
Of any nature.
Yes. I agree.
Freetown is dying for an entertainment complex.
We have some young guys coming up, entertainers.
Thank you.
So, no, we should be able to get space for them.
Thank you.
Not only international.
No.
We need studios. In fact, we have this international hub for music and stuff, whilst we have studios across.
We need an entertainment complex.
I agree.
We will host everything.
Everything, yes. I agree.
That is what we lack. So my bone of contention,
yes, sir,
for the location of this particular building,
yes, sir,
it's just about that.
The location, well, you said one thing earlier about priority. You don't know this government priority to cross out a new city. Our priority is...
We only have 2 years left.
Well,
how was it that they make this magical for them to build a new city in 2 years' time? A city has to be built in less than 5 years.
We have made our parents very clear that we want Mamama.
Of course.
And that's still on.
Mamama is not going to happen. If they have built this in Mamama, clear access.
Yeah.
Mamama is not in Freetown. There is already a road to Mamama. Clear access. Clear access from all threats in Sierra Leone.
Lunge is buzzy, you know that. Lunge is buzzy.
Lunge will buzz, but Lunge have a limitation.
They do.
Lunge has a limitation. Lunge has been buzzing way back to the Shakin time.
I know.
But the buzz not happen. Take it.
No, but
Lunge no go buzz.
We don't know their plans in terms of Lunge. Right? And again, we're having this stuff coming up in Lunge. I've heard about this ECOMOG depot for donkey years now. It has come.
ECOMOG what?
This ECOMOG logistic depot.
Yeah, ECOMOG Ekimok Depot has always been on the pipeline.
Years, so now we have it now. So we don't know.
No, do they have the Ekimok Depot now?
Is there?
Part of this building?
No, it's far away from
it. Okay.
Yeah, I saw the video. Saw the video, but it's not been completed yet.
Yeah, but that's just an ammunition dump.
Yeah, but
basically for reinforcing the fact that you need the sub-region to be stable. And Sierra Leone is a whole.
The good thing of that is also strengthening our security.
Of course, it gives us stable security in our country. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good initiative because everywhere, any side and get Ekimok hub. So again, we will not last for long.
That is protected. I know.
Let me will not last for long because we are home in the sub-region. So basically, let me will not last for long. So that is totally an acceptable fact. Yes. But moving forward, I think if Lunge can be utilized within the next 2 years, well, like you say, governments should be continuity.
Yes.
If they have a national plan on the table,
yes,
that's tenders.
It's something that we must have, we must sit down as political parties.
Well, if they have it, if they choose
then
to,
let's construct a national plan. Then I was saying for the next 30 years, and I see how.
I totally agree with you.
So
if we have a national plan, it will work for everybody.
Yeah.
And to me, politics is a door opener for making things happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
President Biodun Buvantowi.
Yes.
Say, we are ready for building new Lunge airports less than a year.
Exactly. So
we are ready for building
that
next less than a year.
Yeah, we can replicate that.
So
across the country.
President Bio, please. Look, we finish stadium before we get to the next.
They are big side. That's
because we make it possible.
The stadium is a national asset, and it will be a national shame if we don't do it.
And again, we need a conference center in Freetown. We're able to host all functions.
Festival, exactly.
Concerts, theater, concert play. Look, we get a new city hall, basically.
Yeah.
Like we used to have city hall back in the days. Yeah. If we get a new city hall,
that one it will be designated only for festival.
Events, functions, any kind of function now.
Yeah. All right. I agree with you.
Well, thank you very much.
So am I fine now?
I think I will say I will commend you for the fact that you take time for Cash Down and talk on this serious issue. Then because these are serious issues that people take lightly. And I know say sanitation is one of your
it's one of my
paramount priority. And I believe, say, you do work on them. I know you started off this campaign against drug abuse in Syria.
Yes, I did. And
nobody pay attention to you. So you're just making unnecessary noise. As usual, you started off, and then people look at you like,
but they took it up, isn't it?
Yes.
They took it up.
It does.
And thanks to you, our last program here, we actually hit the ground.
We did.
And in fact, they just grab it.
Yep.
They just ran with it.
So we hope they do the same with
Of course, So they start the cleaning. Please, our brothers and sisters, let's don't put our waste in plastic bin, put in the bin. That's come on. It should be done this time.
All right, Chief, what will be your final message to the viewers there?
My final message. Camera is there looking at I must thank all the viewers and all the comments. I'm incredibly grateful, and I hope people in position of trust are listening, and not only listening, but take our solutions on board and try to see how we can work. It's a cleaning is not just one political party; it's all stakeholders. So that's very. If I had a meeting with top political leader in Freetown in one hotel who had a lunch, and we are talking. He said, "Chief Thonkla says, I say, Sierra Leone is not a serious country." I gazed at him. I said, "What do you mean?" Then he defended. I said, "Okay." So for us to be taken as a serious country, let's clean our country. Sierra Leone must be clean, but under all circumstances. And President Bio, this will be your legacy. You guys started it from NPRC, so that idea should not be abandoned. Please, but they are more lefa. They started clean, make come back, but with more lockouts and power. Lockouts and
no more lockouts and power.
No. Let's meet as a team.
No compromise. If power, we have to suffer the
power. But please, let's cut across boundaries.
Yeah.
Let more all man as a team, as you say, dirty. It didn't affect only one person. The whole. Sure. They go look to people the waste can down. Then people make food. They go to market also.
Yeah, of course.
They go to market also. Mm-hmm. So please, we be rational and see this now a national call. We unite together behind this idea. We support the mayor, we support the government, support the local governments, we support all people that they do put investments for cleaning the city. We actually see this off because it's shameful. Freetown is dirty. Freestyle is so dirty. It's shamefully dirty. So for that, I must thank you for hosting me. In fact, this is my first interview for many years. I get lucky for many years. You congratulate Chivala hosting, but the internet has still a big problem.
Of course.
Now I'm in London, I'm enjoying lights. I'm enjoying the internet.
I will not say welcome. Welcome to your host nation.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. So please, Sir Moku, take this issue very serious. The cleaning must be prioritized. It must be your legacy. You got NPRC brought it up, and we actually adopted it, but all of a sudden just disappear. Many cut them back, but many just cut out serious wisdom behind it. Obviously, it will be sustainable. You know, will ever come out again. In fact, more bring legislation would back them up. Say anybody who not clean in place, they face serious penalty. That's for those. So far, so good. I must thank everyone. I must thank you. I must thank my boss sitting here. I must thank also Hassan. I must thank everyone and all the technical staff, everyone in Sierra Leone watching, America, United Kingdom, everywhere in the world. I must thank all those special people close to my heart. I know you are watching. So thank you very much. Good night.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I know this is the first edition of The Lamp since I returned back from Hajj, and we're going to continue with The Lamp subsequently coming from maybe next week. But again, don't go anywhere. Continue to subscribe and like our page and send in your comments. Maybe we might touch on them on the next program. Yeah. And don't forget, how do you go inside the Republic? They start back on Thursday or Wednesday. That the 2 days, and then they will get the lamp either the Wednesday or Thursday. Then how they go the in between of those 2 days. So until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, stay tuned and stay connected. For myself and the Sierra Media team, I want to say bye-bye and good night.
Good night.